lovely and talented Mr. Mark Henteman, who is also the voice of Opie. And the tallest member of the Family Guy writing staff, the guy who started out as a writer's assistant and is now a showrunner, because that's the way we like to do it, Mr. Steve Callahan. You're with me, Steve. Steve over here. And we have a fourth showrunner who is not here because he is taking care of his daughter. Now that's a good dad, Mr. Chris Sheridan, who we love and adore.
Yes, he did not have the abortion.
No, he kept the baby. All right. Hey there. It's the weed guy. Oh, they're not working? There we go.
Hey guys.
Hey there.
Hi.
This is kind of, I don't know if this is the right time to talk about this. It's a little controversial. Lots of media and press. I know there's been some protesting going on. I'm just going to bring up the elephant, the big 2,000-pound elephant in the room, and I'll just ask the question. Where is Mr. Herbert?
Mike Henry, star of the Cleveland Show.
I'm actually talking about Herbert. He has not been around much.
Oh, the character Herbert. Of course, it's about Mike. He's coming. We have a Herbert episode coming up. We're going to find out a little bit about Herbert's past. So don't be worried.
Is Jesse involved at all?
Jesse is involved.
You like pedophiles, do you?
They actually like me better.
Oh, no need to brag.
Thank you.
I have a question.
All right, on this side, over here.
Hi, congratulations to everybody.
Hey there.
Hi. So I didn't get to make it to the Comic-Con panel, but I heard that everything that you guys screened about the next Star Wars movie was sensational and that everybody loved it. And I just wanted to see, when it might be coming on DVD or, when those of us who didn't get a chance to make it.
They gave me a little piece of information here.
The woman up there knew the answer.
Yeah.
It says December.
Family Guy, something Dark Side will exclusively debut on DVD and Blu-ray on December 22nd.
Awesome. Thank you.
So it's going to be on DVD before it's on TV, the perfect gift for your loved ones around the holiday season.
Yeah, so it's perfectly timed for Christmas, but fuck the Hanukkah people, right?
Or you buy 8 of them, one for each day.
Aww.
Up there.
How you doing, guys? I want to know, what's Stewie's sexual orientation? Sometimes he has sexy parties, and there's girls running around, and other times he wants to kick back with the sailors and go to like the Maritime Academy. So,
do gay guys still do that, or is that like a 40s thing? It's like the gay guys still hang out? Is it still about the sailors? We haven't decided. We have not decided on Stewie's orientation. We get a lot of comedic mileage out of both sides of the coin. So
We fight about it a lot in the room. We fight about it a lot. But I think a lot of us feel that Stewie hasn't figured it out yet. And some of us like it better that way. Want to fight about it?
and what? Why the fuck you want to put labels on me?
Well, we're on this side.
That's spooky the way he rose up like that. like when Snoopy was when Snoopy was the Great Pumpkin. He came.
Given the episode you just read, I'm almost afraid of the answer, but have you ever found a line you wouldn't cross? And if you have, what was it?
No. We do. I mean, there are things, obviously, it took a long time before we would even mention the phrase 9/11 in anything remotely close to it, to a joke in the show. I mean, it's like if something is a very recent tragedy, we're not going to go near it. There's a lot of discussions that go on in the room, with the writers' room. We're always willing to be the first to go there, but there's 17 people in that room all discussing this at length. So we do try and be as careful as we can, but at the end of the day, sometimes you have to make a decision one way or the other. What a dry fucking answer.
Hey, two things. A, thank you for that. And secondly, are you guys going to be releasing any CDs with those songs? Because that Little Mermaid song made my heart hurt.
That's so sweet.
Thank you.
Something seriously wrong with you.
Thanks for speaking.
Should get your cholesterol checked.
There is a Family Guy soundtrack album that is being discussed at the studio, so that's what we're working on that.
The problem though, in all honesty, the problem with that parody is you'd have to get the rights from Disney to parody it, and they'll
Good point.
never,
Yeah.
ever let it.
They're huge dicks about that. They are. This is not going to be making a joke. They're huge dicks about song sentences. And they own all the Muppet stuff, so we can't use any of that. You know?
Yeah.
Damn.
Disney. Over here.
Hey, Seth, thanks for coming out. I just had one question for you guys. Family Guy, I know it's been through a lot of ups and downs, and you guys were the first show to get canceled and actually come back successfully. And with the current cancellation of Fox shows and the introduction of the Cleveland show and American Dad, your shows are now dominating the animation market on network television. And I'm wondering, through everything, did you plan all of this, or did it just kind of come to be?
No. I mean, that point is important for another reason. I mean, obviously, you know, we did this tonight to hopefully, like, drum up support for Emmy votes so that we could lose by fewer votes. And, but, you know, that's, I think what's important to recognize, not so much what we do, but as far, you know, the animation medium as a whole in prime time has become as much of a force as the single camera shows like The Office and 30 Rock and whatnot. I mean, you're going to have something like 6 animated shows on the primetime schedule this season, I think. And so it's,
3 of them.
you know, between, you know, Matt Groening and Mike Judge and you know, everybody who's involved with this, you know, Futurama's coming back, with everyone that's involved with this medium, it is something that is, it's not the kind of side thing that it was 10, 15 years ago.
It's worth mentioning too, Seth, if I want to speak to this, that our process is very similar also to how a live action show does it. We have table reading, we do rewrite, you know, the production process is very much the same. It's just that our characters have redrawn instead of live.
Yeah.
And it takes 9 months to make an episode, so it's a lot longer process. But
We don't have to negotiate with Matt LeBlanc, that's the only difference.
Hey, Seth, I wanted to say while we're talking about this, again, we've said it before, but thank you all of you who bought those DVDs,
Yes,
because
for sure.
that really made something happen that had never happened before, because we weren't canceled once, we were canceled twice, actually.
Yes.
And we argued at the time that there weren't Nielsen boxes in college dorms, and there weren't Nielsen boxes in prison, and those were both places where we were very popular. So thank you, all of you who own DVDs, because that really is a big part of the reason that we came back, and it's really a great, we owe you a great gratitude.
We do sometimes forget to say that you know, thanks for letting us do this, because we love doing this. This is like, we just have a ball doing this, and we love it when you guys get the references.
up there on the left.